The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
I await your instructions. As you wish. Initializing build protocol.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Marine squad deployed.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command, infiltrating enemy territory.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. For the honor of the chapter. Orcs, attack! For the Emperor.
Under fire!
Wait, they weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Faith and
What's
duty.
your order? Strategic point identified.
Scouts ready.
Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Fear denies faith.
Defending objective.
What
Scouts
is
awaiting
your will?
orders.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts here.
Venerate
Area
the immortal
secure.
Emperor.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
We are the
Imperium.
Emperor's chosen.
Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Tagging heads.
Eldar.
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
Inquisition will destroy you.
Yes, my lord. The glory of the
Scouts
Imperium.
ready. We'll move ahead. Mark any enemy
Step
positions.
on the road to disappointment.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Here to serve.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. I serve mankind. For the honor of the chapter.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
We stand ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Direct us
still
to the
draw
enemy.
breath, there can be no
Area
peace.
secured.
Weapons at ready.
Dark
It is
Reapers,
time.
fall back.
Moving
We need
out.
Rhino
Taking
transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed
enemy
and
is
attack the
attacking.
Dark Reapers on those cliffs
While
above.
the
Enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts
Rhino
here.
transports are now
Scouts
available.
advance.
Build them at the machine
Getting into
cult.
position.
Here to serve. Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
Scouts in position.
Praise the
At
Emperor.
your command. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Hope is the first step
Ever
on the road
vigilant.
to disappointment.
At your command. Scouts ready.
Praise the Emperor. Faith and duty.
What is your will? Here to serve.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. My faith is my
We
shield.
are the Emperor's chosen.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
What would you have me
Yes,
do?
my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
At your command. Scouts advance.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Scouts
breath, there can be no peace.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
Taking hits! Faith is our taking hits! At your command.
Search
Ever
commencing.
vigilant.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Fear our wrath. Maintain attack formation. Orders received. Faith is our
Scouts
shield.
ready. The enemy is in our sights. Yes, my lord. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. At your command.
Faith is our
None
shield.
can stand
On alert,
before the
brothers.
Inquisition.
The enemy must be nearby. It will be done.
Here to serve.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Mind over matter.
Scouts ready.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge is at your disposal. I serve.
Taking damage.
At your command.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I serve. Fear not the Psycho.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. With all due haste.
Praise the Emperor. What would you have me do?
Scouts awaiting orders.
He who stands with
Scouts
me shall
ready.
be
Yes,
my
my
brother.
lord. Scouts advance. Search commencing. Attack. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Follow my lead. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Here to serve.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Taking damage.
My aim shall not falter. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Scouts advance.
This day shall be a glorious one.
I am ready for last judgment. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Today the enemy shall know fear. My aim shall not falter. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
At your command.
What is it you desire?
I am prepared.
What's your order? Onward to glory. Faith is our shield.
There is no such thing as ignorance.
Yes.
I am beware the alien.
At your command.
Scouts reporting for duty.
The Emperor protects.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, my lord.
Direct us to the enemy.
I await your instructions. I shall obey.
I am prepared.
He who stands with me shall be my
Here
brother.
to serve. I will do as
He
you
who
ask.
stands with me shall be my brother.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord.
Direct
I
us to the
have
enemy.
awoken. Hope is the first step
He who
on the
stands
road to
with me shall
disappointment.
be my brother.
Scouts here. On patrol. Search commencing. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Rhino transport.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Rhino ready.
Walk softly.
Scouts
Carry
ready.
a big gun.
I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Faith is our shield.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What's your order? Venerate the immortal
Today the
Emperor.
enemy shall know fear.
Maintain attack formation.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The enemy is attacking. We stand ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear our wrath.
I am prepared.
At your command.
My faith is my shield.
I am prepared.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Onward and glory. Fear our wrath. Yes, my lord.
Praise the Emperor.
Attacking at order.
I am the instrument of his will.
Scouts in position. Gathering intelligence.
What's your order? Orders
Apothecaries are
received.
standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred
I
artifact.
await your instructions. Initializing
Apothecary
the
ready.
protocol.
At last, back to war.
Attacking at order. Ready.
Even in death I still serve.
Apothecary ready. Understood.
Rhino here.
Apothecary ready.
The virtuous.
How can I serve?
I await your instructions. Here to serve. I shall obey.
Area secured.
Build routine
Scouts in position.
721 initiated.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Even in death I still serve.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, my lord. Apothecary here. Awaiting orders. Squad deployed. Apothecary here. What are your needs? Who
Scouts
requires
awaiting
my aid?
orders.
I am the instrument of his will. By his word.
Rhino ready.
Taking haste.
Rhino here. Take refuge within our armor.
At last, back to war.
Today the enemy
At
shall
your
know fear.
command. We will move ahead and mark any
The
enemy
Emperor
positions.
protects.
How can I serve?
Rhino here.
What is it you
Squad
desire?
deployed.
What would you have me do?
Fear denies. Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Leading squad. What are your needs? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Direct me to the
My
injured.
faith is my shield.
At last, back to war.
At your command. The battlefield awaits. Get the battlefield. Get on.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I am prepared.
I am the instrument of his will.
How can I serve?
Their judgment is at hand for the Inquisition.
Search commencing.
The battlefield will run the fire, death or healing. I care not which you seek. What are your needs? Apothecary ready. What is your order? My aid. Moving out, the battlefield awaits.
Even in death I still serve.
I stand ready.
Directly to the injured.
Scouts here. Scouts here. Search commencing.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I stand ready.
Yes, Lord?
What are your needs? No servant of the Emperor shall fall. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear our wrath.
While the enemies of the
I
Emperor
am the
still draw
instrument of
breath,
his will.
there can be no peace. Follow my
The
lead.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Position secure.
No servant of the Emperor
I
shall
am
fall
ready to
in my
serve.
confinement.
Again,
How can I serve? Destroy the enemy is
death I
attacking.
still serve.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts here. Search
What are
commencing.
your needs?
I await your instructions.
Apothecary here. Awaiting orders, my aid. Moving out. Apothecary here.
Scouts awaiting orders. Commencing infiltration.
I am ready to serve.
Apothecary here.
Again,
The fallen shall be forever
Even in
remembered
death I
as the
still
Emperor's
serve.
finest.
At least we
No
know that the
servant
orcs
of
and
the Emperor
Eldar
shall
are not
fall
in
in
league
my
together.
confinement.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
While the
And
enemies of
those
the
who lack
Emperor
honor
still
deserve
draw
no
breath,
such
there can
thing
be
as
no
innocence.
peace.
No degrees of guilt.
at last, back to war.
The battlefield awaits. They are finished.
I await your instructions.
The battlefield awaits. Taking aim.
I
On
have
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The battlefield awaits. Apothecary here. What are your needs?
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Attack!
Scouts ready. I sense
The
danger.
battlefield
Root it
awaits.
out.
I follow your commands. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
My faith is my shield.
The fallen shall be forever remembered
Praise the
as the
Emperor.
Emperor's finest.
For the glory of the Emperor.
even in death I still serve.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Even in death I still serve.
Yes, Lord?
What are your needs?
I am the instrument
What
of
would
his
you
will.
have me do?
The battlefield awaits. I follow your commands. No servant of the Emperor shall fall.
Scouts
I
ready.
He who stands with me
How
shall
can I
be
serve?
my brother.
Apothecary here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I am prepared.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as your Emperor's finest. Moving out.
I am prepared.
For the
None can
Inquisition.
stand before the Inquisition.
Apothecary here.
I am ready to act. I will
I am
crush
the
the
instrument of his
enemy
will.
by boot.
Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Praise the Emperor.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Awaiting orders.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. What are your needs?
Yes, Lord.
Apothecary ready.
With all due haste.
What are your needs?
Position secure. Scouts awaiting orders.
What are your needs? Heresy grows from idleness. Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
What would you have me do? For the honor of the
How
chapter.
can I serve?
What is it you desire?
Area secured. Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
The Emperor protects. Beware. Establishing a
What
secondary
are your
base
needs?
near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Direct me to the injured. Under fire!
At last, back to war.
Praise the Emperor. Foretell.
Faith is eternal.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord.
Fear denies faith.
Faith is eternal.
How can I serve?
Command me. At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will. By even in death I still serve. Moving out.
Today the enemy shall know
Even
fear.
in death I still serve.
Weapons at ready. It is
It is
time.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Orders received, brother.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
The enemy is attacking the enemies of the Imperium.
Here to serve. Build routine 721
I
initiated.
am ready to serve. Again, I am ready to serve.
How can I serve?
I sense danger.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At last, back to war.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Today the enemy shall know
At last,
fear.
back to war. To me, my brothers.
Walk softly.
Scouts ready.
Begun. So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
it, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.